one of the things that the shift is generating, for example, is a new sense of nationalism and patriotism. We saw that at the Olympics, for example. The old notion that Canada does its best. Winning, one of the things we mentioned, some of you remember, it may still be on, if you stay up late enough at night, CBC does that, a sign off with old Canada, and of course it's all sorts of pictures of people kayaking and rafting, and which none of us do, And it ends with Greg Joy's tremendous high jump in the 1976 Olympics, and that we were so proud. He got silver. Canada didn't win gold in the 76 Olympics. Canada is the only country in the world to twice host an Olympics that it never won gold at. But we don't do gold, right? We give it our sporting best. But the Vancouver Olympics were very, very different. The Own the Podium program was all about, my favorite thing in the whole Olympics was the letter to the editor at the end of the Olympics that said, "Re-own the podium." Sorry, we didn't mean we intended to own all the podium, just a bit in the middle. And we detect the Harper government is aggressively trying to rebrand the country with conservative symbols, just as the Liberals rebranded the country with Liberal symbols. Good on them. But it's interesting that there is a tremendous uptake among immigrant, suburban, middle-class Ontario voters in this new, much more assertive, much more confident, much more militaristic vision of Canada. Not a country of peacekeepers anymore, but a country that goes into Libya, that leads the forces that are going in, that sacrifices heavily in Afghanistan. It wasn't the government that created the Highway of Heroes. It was people, citizens, who generated what ultimately got called the Highway of Heroes.